Or home address and credit card information could be sitting online or on a private server somewhere, and you have no idea about it. Now, a lot of times when we use things like ChatGPT or even our own automated workflows, we're giving it information, playing around with it, testing it out. However, as you may know, that information doesn't just go away. Even if you're using something like a private server or even N8N locally on your own computer, that information could still be there. So in this video, I am going to be showing you 3 ways to mitigate the damage that you might have done by using AI and or automations. And no, I'm not going to say just use local AI models. I'm going to give you something new. Now, if any of your information somehow got out to the public, here's one source you can use to get rid of it. A platform called Delete Me makes it pretty easy to delete any of your personal information that might be online somewhere. All you got to do is submit your info, they'll search for it, and then they'll start deleting it. Now, in the common situation that the cache from your automation, local AI model, whatever is being stored on your private server and or your local model, you want to get rid of that. By running a simple command like this right here, it's called a cron job. It is a simple command line that you can set up to automatically delete any of your temporary files stored on a server and or your local device every single day at 6 p.m., 3 a.m., whatever. This way you don't have a whole bunch of random information, sensitive data just sitting there doing nothing, secured or anything. Number 3 is using something called Docker secrets. Now, normally when people use their Docker and their Compose file, they're typically just putting it on there. They're not really doing anything to it to secure it. Anyone with access to the terminal and understands how to get into it can pretty much just get into it without any protection or password. So for example, instead of just putting in the credentials to log into your N8N instance inside the Compose file, you're putting a encryption around it. So instead of just having your Compose file with your N8N login credential that's sitting there, you can put an encryption around it. That way, if an attacker somehow gets into your terminal or your local device, they don't have to just put in Docker or Docker space PS or whatever to access everything that's going on. That way, if they get access to your logs or anything else, they don't really see anything except a bunch of encryption. If you found any of this helpful, make sure you follow for more AI and security related content.